Hello and welcome to your reading. As you can see, there are no zodiac signs and no pick a card. This message will find exactly who it is meant to find when it is meant to find you. Now let's see what message found you right now. We have the Eight of Cups. Interesting that the Eight of Cups is coming out because literally as I was shuffling, I was like, I think something is going to be incompetent. Okay? I was like, how is that going to make sense? What is incompetent? And then you got the Eight of Cups, which means you're walking away. Okay? You're walking away from... Okay, I'll pull the message now. Getting ahead of myself here. And then you have Strength and you have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So, what is currently happening for you unconsciously, because this energy is both the past and it is unconscious energy that is currently playing out in your life. So the unconscious energy is your unconscious habits, the unconscious reason why you do the things you do and why you make the decisions that you make is unconscious. You just do it, okay? And it's also the things that you cannot see that is currently happening, that you are not aware of that it is happening. Okay, the Eight of Cups, Strength, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so clearly in the past you walked away from incompetence. You walked away from either something, someone, or situation that wasn't competent. Okay, it did not fit with you and it was not worthy of you. There is no other way to say it. Now, unconsciously right now, you are busy building up your strength, rebuilding your strength and rebuilding your structure. Okay, brick by brick by brick. That is what you are currently doing unconsciously, rebuilding your structure after that. Because if you were met with someone or something or a situation that is incompetent, it lacks the ability, it lacks the sight, it lacks the energy in order to meet you where you are. It chips away at your foundation. Okay, it chips away at your foundation because it doesn't have, like, I see this happening in relationships. Okay, in relationships I see this happening, or in not just romantic relationship, friendships, not just friendships, family connections, but business connections. Like, for example, you have this structure and now you are bringing in this person and they're your teammate, and remember, they are helping you build this relationship, they're helping you build this connection. You have the bricks, you have the cement, you are currently cementing the bricks together, you're putting it together, you're busy building. Okay, you're busy building the relationship, the connection. But this person is incompetent, they're not fit for the job, they don't fit in with your work ethic, they don't fit in with your, like, you're too pro for them. That's the only way to say it. And then they come and this brick is skew and that one is falling off, and they just added a really, really weird brick that's half broken down in here, and now you're looking at their line of work and yours is done perfectly, and you're like, oh my gosh, now you have to fill in the gap for their incompetence. Now you have to break down what they have currently done there, and you have to start building it better. You have to now fill in both your workload and their workload in order to make it happen. And then they mirror you as you're breaking down the f-ups that they have done on their side of the wall. They're this side breaking down your side of the wall and filling it in with these ugly pieces of brick and with this sloppy work. And now you're like, oh my god, you cannot win in this situation, this person is too incompetent for this. You are going to have to, it's going to be a cycle for the rest of your life where you're fixing their work and fixing yours, and then having to stop them from breaking down your work. It's too much to manage. They are a full-time job, and that is why you had to walk away. Okay, you had to walk away. You had to. And you did. But in doing that, it exhausts people. Okay, that is enough to send a person's nervous system freaking crashing. because it is exhausting dealing with a person or a situation like that. It is exhausting. Can you think about it? Okay, it is exhausting. While you are busy building, they're busy destroying. And you have to rebuild what they've destroyed over and over and over and over again at the same time, while holding the bigger vision. And the bigger vision cannot come because you're down here rebuilding the same 5 rows. How are you going to get there? You had to walk away. And you did. But it exhausted you. It injured you. It burned you out. You were burned out. So unconsciously, what is happening is you are regaining your strength. Like, for example, let's say you're someone that kept getting bit by the same snake over and over and over again, and the venom didn't quite have the opportunity to leave your bloodstream, because the moment that you heal a little bit and some of the venom leaves, the snake bites you again, and over again. It's the same freaking cycle. And now finally you have found a position in your life and a place in your life that you have created a sanctuary that this snake cannot enter. And finally enough time has passed where this snake has not bit you, and the venom has fully left your system, and now the venom is out of your system, and you are busy gaining your physical strength. Okay, you're busy gaining your physical strength. So that is what's happening unconsciously, as well as the 10 of Pentacles, which is speaking about your abundance. Okay, the unconscious work that you are currently doing in regaining your strength is directly linked to the abundance that you are also unconsciously aligning with. Got the World. The 6 of Cups, and at the bottom, the Hanged Man. In the present moment, as well as what is consciously happening, you are aware of this energy happening. This is not a secret. This is not a surprise. You know that this is happening. You are closing out a gigantic cycle. Okay, you know you're closing it out. You know for a fact that the cycle is not going to repeat. You know it with every fiber of your being. And you know what? It's not a coincidence that your strength is rebuilding from that incompetent cycle of working with an incompetent person or situation. That is the cycle that is currently fully closing out in the present moment, that you are aware of, that it will not repeat itself. You know it won't. You know it won't because you are gaining your strength unconsciously. Both unconsciously and consciously, you are making the decision that that situation will not repeat itself. Now, another thing that I am also getting here is in the present moment, you are having a perspective change. Okay? You know what's interesting? I have never viewed the Hanged Man card the way that I have viewed it today. Today was the first day that I see this. It's the first day that I have made this realization. Now, as you can see in the illustration of this Hanged Man card, it looks like I viewed it as, oh my gosh, he's hanging on there, like he's waiting for someone to come and rescue him. It's not fun. His arms are hurting. He's just hanging on there. But he's not. But he's not. In that position right there, he's smoking a cigarette. He's chilling. In fact, he's choosing to be there. In fact, this adrenaline is where he's choosing to be. In fact, this position is where he's choosing to be in. He's consciously choosing to be there because this is where he is going to see the world. This is how he is going to see the world. This is how he is going to make the big changes. This is how he is going to achieve everything that he wants. This is how he is going to break that cycle. Okay? So even though from the outside perspective, and just looking at it quickly, it looks like this man is struggling. It looks like it, but he's not. He's not, because he doesn't cave under pressure. He just doesn't. He's able to handle the position that he is in. Oof, I love that. Okay. Major cycle is currently closing out in the present moment. Major, actually. And also, I'm getting this in the present moment as well. You're going with the flow. You're going where the world takes you and where the wind blows you. That is another thing that I'm getting from the present moment. Nine of Cups in the future and in the subconscious mind. And then you have the Hermit. Now, it is absolutely phenomenal that you have the Nine of Cups in the subconscious position. That is, if I want the Nine of Cups to be somewhere, I would want it to either be in the subconscious position, but no, actually, period. I would want it to be in the subconscious position. Okay, and the reason why I would want it to be in the subconscious position, because that means there is a subconscious thought being ingrained, being deeply planted into the subconscious mind, that of, I can do it, I am capable, I got this, my dreams come true, I achieve everything I go after, I am the winner, 1111. I get what I want. If I want it, I can have it. If I dream it, I can be it. Those thoughts are golden. Those thoughts create legends. Those thoughts create dream lives. Those are the thoughts that shape the people that you see, that you perhaps look up to. They shape them. And those thoughts are currently implanting in deep into your subconscious mind. Now, you know what's also interesting is in the subconscious mind. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. I love what is happening in your subconscious mind right now. It is literally giving me chills, because like in your subconscious mind currently, there is a battle going on, okay? And there won't be a battle if your positive thoughts aren't strong enough to overpower the negative beliefs. There won't be a battle. Okay, the only reason why the battle can even happen is because of the work that you've done, is because of the time that you've put in, is because of you being the sage, the hermit, the one that absorbed all of the knowledge, is because you imprinted these thoughts into your belief system. You reprogrammed your mind successfully to the point where your positive thoughts and the thoughts that you actually want to have play in your mind. The thoughts and the belief system that you actually want to live by is strong enough to actually go to battle with your limiting beliefs, to actually challenge your limiting beliefs. Do you know what a powerful thing that is? Because, for example, now let's say in the present moment now, because you have the World card here, you get a gigantic opportunity, okay? And now the subconscious mind comes into play. Now, the subconscious mind can go one or two routes. The subconscious mind can be like, oh my gosh, no. What if you're not ready for that opportunity? What if you can't do that right now? Oh my gosh, maybe not right now, maybe in the future. Oh my gosh, what if you're an imposter? What if this is like imposter syndrome and like your mind is just going off and off and off and off? The thoughts that you have created in your mind are strong enough to battle it in real time, where it will go up against those thoughts. It will be like, but wait. I actually can do this. I actually am capable of doing this. And the reason why I'm capable of doing this is because of this, and this. Look what I have already done. You know, that is your subconscious mind speaking. Your subconscious mind is now fighting it back. And you know what's interesting? You don't have to use your energy for that. Okay, you don't have to consciously think the thought. You're not using your conscious mind to battle. Your subconscious mind is battling the doubts, is battling the limiting beliefs into your benefit. That is how strong you have become subconsciously. Okay, so again, you are reserving your energy. You're saving your energy. You don't have to consciously battle it, because it is happening in the unseen. It is happening behind the scenes of the behind the scenes. All right, so I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. Bye.